On this episode of Lapeef Let's Talk,
and programming and all of that.
So if you don't want to date, if I don't like, let's just say, for example, I'm single and I don't like to date women with light-skinned women. Is that a form of internalized racism?
If you don't like to date light-skinned women,
let's just say I will not date light-skinned women. Is that a form of internalized racism?
It's colorism. You're black and you just are anti-light-skinned woman.
Not anti. I will not. Okay, I will not date a black woman. Is that anti? Is that
that
internalized
is
racism?
Anti-black women, and yes, that would
That's
be a
reverse racism.
I never said that term.
I'm sorry, not reverse. Internalized racism.
Yes.
If I say I will not date black women, that's internalized
and
racism.
You're black?
Yes.
Like we're using you? Absolutely.
But side note, why is black men attracted to all races, and then when it's to black women, it's limited? And we got to be honest. When you look at it, everybody, like all races, consider black men attractive, masculine, and then when it get to black women, then the pickings get low. You know what I'm saying?
Not West Indian culture. That's a little different. I'm sorry.
Point still stand. Try again, out of girl Q. Oh,
I just had to put.
I'm King K.
But then again, that's just like crime, though, right? Because a lot of it is just based off of proximity. A lot of guys, like you were saying earlier, a lot of guys don't even know what they don't know. And some people are just attracted to the thing that they are not used to getting also. So you also got to take that into consideration, right? Because if you've never been with a certain type of woman, chances are you may have a attraction or a fetish until you get it, and then you dispel the myths or whatever, and you realize that.
But see, you still ask my question. If it's based off of skin, then it will be on both sides.
I don't think it's based off of skin because, like, for example, I know a bunch of white guys that can't wait to get their hands on a black chick.
The smash. But
well, I don't know what the reason is, but
my whole concept I'm saying though, my whole concept is I'm agreeing with you, but my whole concept I'm saying, if it's not based upon skin, then it gotta be other attributes that we scared to discuss. And I'm not scared to discuss them.
It's the booty.
It ain't the booty. What? Because you got to realize what are the attributes that black men don't have, that black women do have, that make them not attractive to the masses like black men are attractive to the masses. I'll open that up to y'all.
Ass.
Well, wait, Logic. I think this is important to clarify though, as a point, Mr. Logic. Are you saying that black men are desirable to be like other races desire to marry black men more, or are you saying they desire black men sexually more than they desire black women? I'm just asking for point of clarity.
They desire black men, period. Like across the board, black men are desirable across the board. And like I said, I can agree the black women have some of the same attributes to be desired, but they also have these attributes to be less desired. And then that's where you see the push between the black men and the black women.
What's the attribute? What's the attributes to be less desired?
It's the attitude. He talks about the attitude.
Yeah. Oh,
look at the only thing though.
Is
that the only thing, Mr. Light?
Right now.
Is that it though? Is it only attitude?
It is the primary thing because you know what I'm saying. What no man would ever say it, but every man wants a peace of mind. And if you think that if you can get a peace of mind from strangers on a panel to your household, I call bullshit. If you would do this to me online, how the hell would you tell me that you would treat a dude in your household better who have more You know what? I'm not gonna even go there. We're gonna keep it there.
I've never experienced that though, bro. Not in real life. In real life, I've never experienced that ever.
All right. Melanie, if your preference is not of your skin color, is that a form of self-hate? You're on mute, just so you know.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think, a preference is a preference, and it can be built on different things. For some people, it can be built on self-hate. And I don't think that's the vast majority. If we're being honest, I think people just develop an appetite for whatever preference they have based on their lifestyle, their experiences, that type of thing. So that's my general idea. That's what I think.
Island Girl Q, what are your thoughts about it?
I mean, let me read this question because I kind of forgot. It can be yes or no, depending on their reason. The race card is a fine line, and again, I really don't care. It's your preference. Like, if you want to have your preference, go ahead. Just don't care. Don't bash your race in that type of manner, right? And because your mama, if you don't like black women, your mama black, so you don't like your mama, you don't like your mama, you don't like your mama.
Nope.
So I just say I just say keep it very respectful. You like what you like, just like if some people got preferences regarding tall men, short men, dark girls, light-skinned girls, whatever. Let it be your preference. Just keep it that way, and just don't be like, yeah, black women this, light-skinned women this, dark-skinned women this, all the negative stuff. So, but yeah, there's all.
All right. What are your thoughts about it, Kay?
I agree with what Q said.
Well.
I agree about the whole, it depends on your reasoning for your preference. But preference is different than requirement. So I might be like, oh, I like apples more than oranges, but I'll take an orange. Like, oranges are cool. I like them too. That's like a preference for an apple over an orange. But if I'm just like, I prefer apples and I hate oranges and I don't like anything about that's a whole different thing. So if we're talking about preference truly, not just requirement, then I don't necessarily think it has to be self-hate. I mean, it could have to do with a lot of different things. Like Anton said, proximity, who you grew up around, all of these different things. But if it's a requirement, or if it's just like, I don't like this group because of this, and this, like your own people, then yeah, that's some internalized racism. I'm specifically speaking about Black people. If a Black person does not like or is not at all attracted to Black people, that is internalized. Wait, can everybody go on mute? That's internalized racism for sure. In this country, absolutely. But if you just I prefer this, but I like this too, maybe it depends.
Can you describe internalized racism specifically for me, please?
Yes. That is when the racist ideologies that are in the fabric of our society here in America affect you, and you see your own people as less than. You see your own people, I'm talking about Black people, as less attractive. You see them as less worthy, less whatever, due to all of the programming that has been happening for hundreds of years. So you have internalized that. Even though you're Black, you also are projecting these things and feeling these ways about people that look like you. That's when you have internalized this racism. So I'm not mad at anybody who, is attracted to whoever they're attracted to. That's fine. But if you are anti your own race as a Black person, that I absolutely believe is internalized racism, and it's a form of self-hate and programming and all of that.
So if you don't want to date If I don't like, let's just say, for example, I'm single and I don't like to date women with light-skinned women. Is that a form of internalized racism?
If you don't like to date light-skinned women,
Let's just say I will not date light-skinned women. Is that a form of internalized racism?
it's colorism. You're black and you just are anti-light-skinned woman.
Not anti. I will not. Okay, I will not date a black woman. Is that anti? Is that
That is
internalized racism?
anti-black women, and yes, that would
That's
be a
reverse racism.
I never said that term.
I'm sorry,
I
not reverse. Internalized racism.
Yes.
If I say I will not date black women, that's internalized
And
racism.
you're black?
Yes.
Like we're using you? Absolutely.